All right, hi, welcome back. It's me, MrNuclearMonster. Once again, we're here with Civilization Beyond Earth, a game I've never played before, multiplayer anyway. But I've played a lot of single player, or a bit of it anyway. And we're playing with Cheese. Should set up Discord or something. I don't know. Let me switch our game topic. Gemini. What does this mean? Oh, a party people in the place to be. Are we on the same team? Do we want to be? I don't know. How does this work? Random. Oh, you can choose your the team guy you're called though. Okay. Let me choose my stuff. You can choose your stuff. Civ Beyond Earth. Let me change my title on Twitch. Okay. I was hoping it could. Whoa! Saw some graphics glitching. I was hoping to compete a little bit. Let's do. Is there anyone for health? I'll do production, I guess. Choose Tectonic. And then... Which one should we choose next? Arsenal. Worker units. Clinic building. Okay. What? I didn't click ready. I didn't click ready. I don't know. Oh, this is the difficulty. I see. Oh, it says team 1. How does this work? How do you choose your... I don't know about that. Let's add some AI players. Oh, here we go. That's how you choose. Okay. Click to team, drop down to change team. All right. Yeah, I was hoping to compete, if that's all right. Yeah. This is cool. That's funny seeing the latency. Okay, I'll set it to Mercury 2. I think that's the enemy difficulty, normal. Okay. Game options. Whoa, what is going on with the graphical glitching? Hopefully this is okay. Let's save the configuration. Sure. Oh, you don't see the thing. Sure, yeah, we can do voice. I'm glad the stream doesn't seem to see the thing. I will start up Discord. I would love to get that going. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game while I start up Discord and resolutions are changing. How do I make this work? Or maybe I should run Discord on so we don't get bleeps and bloops. Maybe I'll run Discord on my Mac. That actually should have a better voice quality too. Because that has the audio directly. How does this work? Save. No, voice. Okay. Cheese. Or strong bad. I don't know if anyone else can hear you. Let me see if I can make sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see if, so you don't get echoes. And I'm gonna, yeah, the stream cannot hear you. I don't think the stream can hear you yet. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, I need to remember how to think on my feet here. And the game's making no noise. Dead silence. Okay, let me hit my ready button just so that the game does something. If you want ready up 2, that would be good. And we can hit, oh, game's starting automatically. Cool. Add source. Audio source. It was not too loud for me, fortunately. Oh yeah. Yes. It was already in use. Maybe it's an application audio capture. Yes. Yeah, I had the same problem. I find that interface very bad. macOS audio capture. There we go. Add existing Discord. Okay, so I have set this up before. And now hopefully I still sound fine to you. If you speak, it does nothing. Perfect. Oh, I think I know what to do. I think I need to turn on loopback. Nope, that ain't it. That's not it. Okay, how do I go? Properties. Cool. Application Discord. Cool. Why? There's no sweating bullets like screwing up a stream. Okay, try saying something now.
Hello.
Yay!
My name is Cheese. And I'm on stream.
Cheese is now on stream. Excellent. Well, hopefully that's working out. I'm not going to change that anymore. Let's play the game.
I forget how long like the initial research phases last.
Yes.
It's like 21 turns. Come on.
And feel free to choose to stream your side if you want to or not.
Yeah, no worries. I was thinking of hosting you, but then I remembered that Twitch nerfed hosting because
Yeah.
they're dumb.
Yeah, I agree.
I was
I
like,
agree.
why? Why would you get rid of that? I don't get it.
Okay. Yes, I will take a resource pod. I hope you're doing well, Cheese. Thanks for playing the game.
Since there is like an insinuation of a competitive aspect, I'm now trying to be a lot more, I don't know, thoughtful. About
Yeah.
my choices.
Yeah. Excellent.
It takes so long to do anything at the start of the game. It's cool though. Look at these alien guys. I love them. These little manticore dudes. Their big tails.
Oh, you got aliens near you, huh?
They're like puppy dog scorpions. I love them.
Puppy dog scorpions. I love them. Wow.
Okay. That's nice and fast. Hey, virtue time for me.
Already? Wow.
Yeah, I took all the culture bonuses.
Nice. Oh, that gets you expansion, right?
Yeah, also gets you virtues.
Nice. Well, that's good, because I think those are so key to getting like the health, or at least it seems to be. Health and like energy bonuses. I'm impressed that this managed to navigate our various networks across. So it goes from me to the mainland, then somehow gets to you. I don't even know how that happens.
So, well, hang on.
Because I know that we've got internet pipes underwater.
I was about to say, hey, we could just do a trace route and see where
Yeah,
it
it's
goes.
true.
But that's not going to be the case because it goes to whatever matchmaking thing is
Yeah.
happening. And yeah, so it's not like a direct thing between us. But yeah, it's same thing here. It's got a. Chances are it will go across. There's some cables from North America, like across the North Atlantic, I think, and they'll go into Asia, and then from Asia down through the Pacific to us.
Wow.
And then across Bass Strait to Tasmania. So I'm
Wow.
Kinda like, I'm in a little island off the mainland, and you're in a little island off the mainland.
Yeah.
It's also going via Asia, probably.
Through Asia, that would be incredible. It said like 230 something plus milliseconds. That is quite a bit, but not that much. Like, I remember that.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus, we've got the audio call.
Yeah. I remember playing stuff where 230 ping was like super fast.
Exactly. Yeah. Quick
like,
2 error for me. That would be like.
Yeah, I play Unreal Tournament with 200 ping or 300 ping, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these first turns are like you invest in something, and it's gonna take you like 5 or 6 turns before anything happens, and you just sit here and wait. And you're like, well, did I make a good decision or a bad decision? It's a long time to long time to wait. You got the production bonus, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how to tell what bonuses you have once you're in the game.
It's said on the team screen.
Yeah.
I don't know if it says like in. Oh hey, I've like. I can do stuff with you. I'm gonna go. Let's have a cooperation agreement, my dude.
Sure. we can have a cooperation agreement for now. Deal accepted. Oh, you're the Franco-Iberia folks?
Yeah,
So is that
like
French
focused.
and Iberians? I don't even know what KP, like Kavethan Protectorate. I don't even know what their allegiance would be on our Earth. Yeah, I always just like their bonus.
I was asking Suzanne Felding if she wants like open borders, and she's like, "I'll do open borders if you give me like 3 energy per turn."
Yeah.
Like, come on, man! Open borders for open borders.
Right. I agree. They in fact, it's so funny. Like I had one in the last game I was playing where they were asking me for open borders, but they also wanted me to pay them in energy or something. It's like, why would I pay you for the thing that you're asking for?
Yeah.
So totally bizarre.
They got some weird ideas.
Yeah, the quote-unquote AI sometimes makes strange choices. The computer players. All right. Gun. I got quest decision. Another virtue? Wow.
Yeah. This is what happens if you stack culture at the beginning. You just get like 2 virtues immediately. It's good stuff.
Nice.
4 turns.
Do you know what the name of the technology is that gives you ocean faring or whatever?
I think you just have it. There's worker barge under the next one down from what you just selected.
Huh.
Actually, I guess I'm a long way back on the stream.
There we
yes,
go. Planetary survey.
Planetary server, but if you mouse over it, it only lets you lets your workers improve water tiles.
Oh.
Other than that, you can just go underwater and it's fine. I'm sure.
I think I need something because my explorer couldn't find a way to get around.
That's true. I don't know what it is then.
That's okay. I'll figure it out. They'll recommend it to me. I remember I want pioneering early on because that's the one that gives you colonizers or whatever it is.
Yeah, I got pioneering to start with.
Nice.
That was my
Your bonus.
my bonus. Yeah.
Sweet. So open borders, sure. Yeah, I usually end up going to war with the Franco-Iberians, I think, in the main game, but I kind of go to war with most folks, especially that CEO lady. I don't know, something about the corporation. I'm just super anti-corporate.
Yeah, Ark. Yeah, she's always conniving. But she feels conniving. She's like always looking for the angle, you know.
Yeah. There we go. What? Crash Sally. Nice. That's fast.
Quest decision. When we came to this planet, we brought a number of plants from old Earth. Somehow, one of these plants has taken root outside the core Earth and turned invasive. If left unchecked, it could convert the local environment to a more Earth-like ecosystem. Whether or not that is a good thing, it's pretty something. I love this stuff, right? It's so cool.
That is cool. I assume you would choose not to let that happen.
Yeah, I exterminated it for sure.
Yeah. That's so
I can't
fun.
have my scorpion puppy dog friends getting sick
Scorpion
from my
puppy dog
plants.
friends. Wow.
Apparently I've discovered Farbase 1.
Me too.
Where that is, or what that is.
I think that's just a station that you can trade with.
Yeah, but like where the hell is it?
Oh, I think it shows you on the map.
Oh.
There it
over
is,
there.
yeah.
Okay, so it's
Bottom
like,
left.
when I'm playing single player, it moves the camera over there to show it landing, but here it seems to be skipping a lot of those
Ditto.
animations.
Ditto.
Yeah. Which is fine, right? It's
Yeah.
not a big deal. But I was confused. I was like, where the hell is it, man? So I never ended up sending trade convoys to. Oh, hello. We have a new Reynaldo. Is that person now showing up in your list of players?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Did you meet them or?
I did not.
Yeah,
I think
neither did I.
in
so
the
I-
single player, it shows me all the other dudes as they land.
Oh, they land. Yeah. No, you're right. And this is
One
another
after
case
another.
Of, like the animations aren't playing, so
Yes.
I'm not really noticing that.
Yeah. I wish you could zoom in more. I think the city model looks really neat. I wish I could see it better. So did you customize the units a lot in the Alpha Centauri? Centauri?
Yeah, a bit. It kind of devolved into a thing where you would just like you have your ultimate design that can do everything, and then you just swap the weapons out for whatever you need at any particular moment, which feels like it kind of works against the intention, which was that you could have a suite of very different tailored units for specific purposes. Which, like, if you can pull that off, I think that's like a really interesting way to do things. Sorry, it's waiting on me. I'm just sitting here picking my nose.
No worries. I'm in no rush. I'm sure that'll be me sometimes too. I never really messed with that stuff, but I remember it was like, I think it was crashing during the Linux beta. The customization on Alpha Centauri. I assume they fixed it before they shipped it. I can't remember. Or maybe in a patch. I don't know.
I don't think I ever played the Linux version.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I would like to.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Not everybody got a chance to do all that stuff. I still have the discs somewhere. I'm sure it's also up on archive.org. There's nobody to pay for it anymore.
Yeah, I wish I had a box copy. Maybe I should like scour eBay and see if I can find it. I could imagine it's one of those things where like anyone who bought it wants it, and so there's probably no spare copies floating around.
I don't know. I remember, I think LGP got all the old, or most of the old Loki games, but then I remember that dude, like something terrible happened in his like basement, like everything flooded or something. I don't know.
Oh man, that sucks.
That whole situation was not good. Michael Sims was that dude's name, LGP guy. Links Game Publishing. .com. Yeah. Yes, for dot. Yeah, it's a word I learned from watching as a young teenager. I watched some PBS show that was imported from Germany called Heat. And it was like, here's what the German kids are listening to. It was always loud.
So is it like pumped or
pumped, I think.
Yeah, right.
But of course, it can be just like any German. It can be said in a friendlier way. Doesn't have to be obnoxious.
What am I thinking about saying here? There was a German person that I knew, and did some stuff with, was involved in like organising community with, and generally found them to be a quite pleasant person, and had a fairly good rapport and relationship with them. And then one day we played Left 4 Dead, and they just I was playing with my ex at the time, like all of us were playing together, and she was like, "He just turned into a Nazi."
Oh no!
he's like shouting orders and stuff, and we were piercing ourselves laughing. Like it wasn't like confronting for us, but it was just very shocking. The transition from
friendly,
kind of friendly German person to shouty German person. I think that game does that too. It forces you to maintain a heightened state of tension.
Yeah, it's like kind of a super. I recall it being kind of.
It's a little bit gross.
Is it?
Yeah, in terms of being emotionally manipulative. For. I don't know. I mean, that's what people play it for, right? They want that.
Oh, like the music in the background, the tension building. It's like a horror game, though, isn't it? So.
It's yes and no. The game has this AI director feature,
yes,
which does a lot of assessment of how you're playing and is tuned to make you always constantly be in a state of tension, wondering and worrying about what's going to come next. And so my understanding is that while sometimes it can be hard, it's also it automatically kind of tunes itself to be a little bit harder if you're playing well.
Yes. I remember it being pretty challenging. I kind of enjoyed it. It was like a fun multiplayer thing. But that's one of those things where you always like need a group of people. And then, or you could have your situation where maybe that person's less friendly. But they weren't like shouting like slurs or anything, or they were just demanding, right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't shouting slurs. It was just like,
like, go do this.
I don't want to be like, I don't want to stereotype stuff, and I don't want to paint this person as being like worse than they were. But on the scale of like, I don't know, if from a caricatured type perspective, you could go like, oh, they've gone from like fluffy teddy bear person to Hitler giving a big shouty speech kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. It was funny. It wasn't like.
Yeah, it wasn't a mean thing
or anything.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. I was just curious.
But it was unexpected.
Yes.
That was what.
That was what was funny about it.
That was what made it all funny.
Okay.
Oh man, I want 6 things to finish at once, and I've got to do them in order, and it's annoying.
I think you're definitely going to quote unquote win this.
The African guy. Oh, I've just made contact with one of his explorers. Yoink, that's my resource, but not yours.
Wow, nice.
Oh no! Oh no, my explorer is trapped. I need open borders with this guy, because he's just built a city
Oh,
on the
wow.
other side of my explorer.
I've had that happen. I've also trapped one time when I took one of the other civilizations' cities. They gave it to me in response to me stopping at war with them.
Yeah.
And then, but their units were trapped in like this little hex, and then I took the hex, and then their units got kicked out of my zone, which was very, very funny. But they are otherwise sitting in miasma, and losing health every turn, and then I guess getting it back as they healed. I felt a little bad for those units. Just the tiniest little bit. I wonder if yeah, it looks like maybe a little bit of the ghosting went away when I changed the settings for the NVIDIA scaling.
Yeah, nice.
Have you tried playing this game in different manners than that wouldn't be what you're naturally inclined to? Like,
Yeah, I mean a little bit, but not heaps.
yeah.
Not heaps. As I said before, like, I like to be who I am.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Me too. I did once play through Mass Effect with an evil character, and then that ended the clip of that I made ended up being my most popular YouTube video of all time, but also I'm not really in it. I'm just selecting options.
Do you ever think about, like, oh no, have I misrepresented myself in some clip that's
Definitely.
where you're performing, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think all of like, I don't know, all like streaming and stuff like that, I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
But
and it is though, right? Like it's totally performing.
Totally. I do think about that a lot. I think about to what degree is it, like, especially with like a game like Death Stranding, a game I streamed where it was, I think that was a game I could have spent a lot more time just like enjoying, like looking over these beautiful mountains and stuff like that. Weeing on everything. And I definitely didn't get to do that because I was streaming it. I was like trying to be entertaining the whole time. And I don't like dead air when I'm streaming.
Yeah. That makes this kind of game a little bit hard to stream sometimes because it's like, I don't know. I feel like I've been quiet quite a lot during my Civ streams.
I didn't notice that, but I haven't been able to tune into all your streams, unfortunately.
What?
What happened? Oh, the combat like skips the entire animation, which is kind of frustrating.
Yeah, it's bizarre. No, I'm trying to establish a trade route, but I cannot.
That's weird.
It's like there's no options available. All of it's.
Oh, you have to have a trade building, and then you have to have trade routes available. You did it?
I built a trade depot, which means that I should have trade slots available. I mean, I just built a trade depot. Did I make that up? Yeah, I built a trade depot, and an enemy, another civilization. They're like right here. Why can I not? I've uncovered a path to them. Like it's not like I'm.
I don't even think you need open borders to trade with.
Yeah. I'm confused and a little bit frustrated.
I wonder if it's something
To be
about
honest.
their. I don't know.
Maybe you need roads, but I didn't think so.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you need roads. I think your workers, if you have them on automated, will build those. But
Yeah, but then that's like wasting so much energy per turn, right?
oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, there's maintenance overhead.
Yeah.
There's maintenance overhead. So depending upon how you're playing. Oh, I wonder if.
I just realized my mute is only for the stream, so if I mute myself to sneeze or something, unfortunately, you will be forced to listen to it.
Oh no. I wonder if there's like miasma blocking a route or something. I don't.
Yeah, that doesn't seem likely.
Do I need to establish trade relations with them? Is that?
I don't think so. I wonder if a worker is a person or just a robot.
I don't know. Zoom in.
I don't see anything in the
There's
cab.
a dude in there.
There is? Oh yeah. There's a dude in my farm one, but not in my ocean one.
Oh yeah.
The ocean one, the windows are all grayed. So maybe there
Is that as
there
far as
is.
you can zoom in?
Yeah.
I'm way bigger on my screen.
Oh man, you can? That's cool.
I think so.
Maybe it's a resolution.
Oh, I'm not running at 16 by 9 either. I can.
Wow.
Maybe. Let's
Maybe.
get in a bit further.
Yeah, I wish I could zoom in more. That'd be cool. I love the unit look is pretty good.
Yeah, I wish I could zoom in more and maybe change the angle a little bit. Like having that rad Xeno Titan. I really wanted to get right in there. Check it out.
Dude's going hurt. Veterans.
Oh, hang on, my dude can go on the water now? No, my dude cannot go on the water.
Oh, so you do need to figure that out too.
Yeah, I don't think I was.
Oh, mine does have the
Establish-
mark option. What? Can he get over? He can get over here. I don't think I did anything to do that. All right, develop a virtue.
Yeah, it says I've got no available routes, which, like, if I've got no routes, I've got no routes, bro. Oh, that's so frustrating. I feel like I just wasted an important turn.
A unit was killed. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I just upgraded that guy. What happened to him? Soldiers destroyed by miasma. Oh no! Dumbass, you got upgraded, then you stood in the miasma and got destroyed. Should have known better. Why doesn't it have fortify and heal up option? Strange.
Some units can't.
Yeah. Now there's the option. It's weird.
Or maybe it's allowed to heal in miasma.
Yeah, or maybe it was that he was already doing that? I don't know.
Heck yeah! Another virtue!
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a virtuous man.
That seems like a good option then, because you can get that, like, those bonuses to energy and whatever you want. Healing.
Yeah, let's go free thing.
Nice.
So I'm so angry about this trade convoy thing. trade vessels.
Yeah,
They have
yeah,
to
yeah,
fly
that's
the
right.
sea.
So trade vessel, yeah, the trade vessel's the sea one, then there's a trade convoy, it's the land one.
In Rising Tide, there's just one.
Interesting.
Another quest decision. Since opening our clinic, the populace has been split by an ideological divide. Securing and improving our new territory has put great strain on both our military and civilian workforces, and both contend that hazards they face should be offset by state-funded healthcare. Our fledgling colony does not have the resources to do both, which then has the greater need of aid. So I can get extra health from clinics or extra points from my cities, and it's like, man, health police.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no reason to not pick it up there.
Absolutely. It's interesting that they had to write up all these quest decisions for narrative choices. I really like it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It adds a little bit of very slight interactive fiction to the game, I feel like.
Yeah, very slight.
Didn't they have Leonard Nimoy voicing some stuff in Alpha Centauri?
No, that was Civilization 3, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, you're right. It was one of the mainline Civ games.
Yeah, I loved that. I love that. Sort of points and stuff. When you
Yes.
research satellites, it goes beep, 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 and it's meant to be Sputnik.
Yeah, that's good. There's an achievement that's called
Great.
beep 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 in this one. I think that's for playing on like the hardest difficulty or whatever, and winning on the hardest difficulty.
Interesting. Right. Gotta get that, virtue that gives you cheaper leaf science.
Nice.
Sorry, it's taking forever on my turn.
No worries. Yeah, I'm not used to the quick combat. It's pretty neat.
You're already fighting stuff.
Oh yeah, killing these aliens.
I just got a combat unit and I have no idea why.
Maybe you found it underneath a pile of resource pods or something. It probably is a lot more efficient to be friendly with the aliens than not, so that way you can
Yeah, very much so.
not have to spend so much time fighting them.
I have no idea what difficulty I put it on.
I think we're on the same normal quote-unquote difficulty.
I played on Mercury, which is the second easiest
Yeah.
on my stream.
Do you buy what do you call them? Plots of land? Yeah.
Um,
I finally got Pioneer.
situations I do. Okay. I know, just put my dude and sit somewhere else.
My Discord audio is okay for you, right? It's not doing anything strange?
It was a little quiet, but I turned you up.
Okay.
How am I, by the way?
You're great. You are perfect.
Because I can get right in here.
Hello. How do you send emails with boxing gloves on your hands?
These are my hands!
So good.
I'm not very good with my strong man voice. but
Your strong
Speak
your strong
goes.
voice is very good. Strong mad, strong bad.
Electronic mail! Which is pretty funny. For a moment I was like, who are we waiting on? And I looked up at you, I looked across and you're looking at the science thing. I love that it's a web, right? Like, and not a tree.
Yes. I just wish the UI is a little bit better. I wish you could. Maybe it's actually good that you can't zoom in and out. I don't know.
Yeah. It's tough. There are a couple things I think I'd change about the interface. I would definitely put a scroll bar on that freaking filters list.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't have a functioning scroll wheel, so sucks to be me.
Let's see.
I do like that you can type out the name of a thing.
Yes.
It'll like show you how to get there.
That is cool. What was that? Oh, an enemy wolf beetle attacked and killed an alien drone. Actually, I think it's really funny that we have different philosophies on how we play the game, how we treat the alien life.
Yeah, it's funny. My dad plays a lot of Civilization, and he's just like hyper militaristic.
I don't know. I feel like that's the verb. That's the verb that so many games have, right? But it is fun that you can play it different ways.
Yeah.
I like going. I like in mainline Civilization. My favorite victory is the culture victory, where they're constantly like, "Oh, you keep converting our cities. Please stop with your culture, your blue jeans, or whatever it says."
What Civilization have you been playing?
I think I was playing a lot of, I think 5 and then 6. I can't remember.
6 looks so good, like visually. I love its aesthetics.
Yeah.
I love this. The only unit I've built has been a trade convoy, but I've managed to set up a second city.
You didn't build any workers?
I got a free worker from one of my virtues.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna have to build a new one soon.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just like if you stack virtues at the beginning of the game, you get a couple cities out.
Nice.
Because it takes you like 12 turns to build a colony.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it's called. Whereas, yeah, I think I got mine for free on turn 12 or something.
Nice.
Oh no, it wants me to kill a siege worm.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. You should do that.
Get in the sea, Quest. I hate you. Oh no. Right, yeah, there is a siege worm right next to my town. Dang it.
Yeah, I wonder how fast you can get to, like, talking it, riding on top of it, walking with the worm.
You have to walk without rhythm.
That's right. Walking without rhythm.
Shit. How much is that ultrasonic fence gonna cost me? 340.
That's only like 2 tiles. Like, I think you can expand it to 3 maybe.
No, it's your entire city radius.
Is it? I think on this one, maybe it's different in the other thing, Bob.
So the thing about the ultrasonic fence. Hang on, let me look at the description for it. Oh, you're right. Prevents units from approaching within 2 tiles.
It's definitely better than nothing, but
Yeah.
not too
Maybe
much better.
it's like a quest thing that lets it expand further.
I think eventually you get the option to get 3. I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, I got a quest decision. Several new ventures wish to establish operations near our territory that provides different services that may be useful to us.
It's a trading post. You get to
Allow-
choose which one you want.
Yeah, trading post. That's full culture. Thanks. Where the hell are they though? I hate that if you click on the notification, it doesn't show you where they are.
Yeah, I don't like that about this version of the game.
Oh, they're like right next to it. Right. I'm still confused about why I couldn't build a trade convoy to other cities.
You said you had that unit already?
Yeah, I have a trade convoy, and for some reason I couldn't. Maybe you have to have open borders.
I don't think so. But maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong.
I really don't know. I feel like it.
Maybe if you took the boxing gloves off your hands, that might help. Do you automate the workers when you have them, or did you one by one choose what you're going to do?
I do it all manually because, like I said, they build stuff that has maintenance overheads, and I don't necessarily
Yeah.
want to.
It really annoyed me because I think in Civ 6 you can't automate whatever the equivalent is, and that really annoyed me. Or maybe it's Civ 6. The one I was playing most recently was actually the console version, Revolution. I love Civilization Revolution. The only thing that bothers me about is the limited turns, or the main thing. I wish it was on. I guess you could emulate it because it's a PS3 360 era game. Probably run emulation. It is a very fast-paced.
Blocking my workers' ability to get to our city. Siege worm, why? We could have been friends.
Siege worm destroy. Siege worm has no vocabulary for love.
Oh, I love you, Siege worm. Can't we be friends?
My favorite children's movie, Siege Worm and Joe, or whatever.
Steven the giant.
Yeah, Steven and the giant siege worm. Perfect. Do you automate your explorers or just manually those too?
Depends. I
Yeah.
think in this case I've got a situation where I need to have my explorers do specific things. So I'm going to let them do their own thing. I'm not going to let them do their own thing, sorry.
Yeah, I've got one automated and then the other one's doing stuff like resource pods and whatever else it needs to do.
My trade unit was destroyed. Fucking siege worm please.
Siege worm, no like trade.
Oh no. Did you manually?
I did not.
Okay.
Did nothing.
I guess it was like.
Oh, they expire automatically. If you're talking about the
yeah,
open borders.
25 turns. Okay, yeah.
It's so funny to me that there's an alien called a manticore in this game because that was the name of a video card that person in our sphere developed, an open source video card they developed in college called Manticore. I think it's still on Eculus.org. I think that was the name of that project. I assume it was an FPGA, but I probably wouldn't have known that much about what that was at that point. I didn't really learn what an FPGA was. Well, no, because yeah, but
I think it's like
it's a programmable chip, so that you can choose what logic it does internally.
Yeah.
But then I guess I learned about it from I learned about it from the Transmeta project, the company that Torvalds worked for that was developing non-x86 chips, but they could pretend to be x86.
Oh.
And they shipped the processors, but they weren't very fast because the first ones lacked, I think, an FPU or whatever the math coprocessor was. And then eventually they went bankrupt. When they did eventually ship them with the math coprocessor, I think. But they had some really interesting, like, tiny, like, sub notebook laptops that were very interesting. I remember I got to.
Goodness.
What's up?
Sorry, I've just
No worries.
realized that my capital city is surrounded by 4 siege worms.
Oh, that's bad. You don't want that. I would recommend not having 4 siege worms destroying everything around your capital city, if you can avoid it. Can you do anything to stop them? Besides murdering them?
I think I have to murder them. I seemed to remember having some option previously that allowed me to, like, trade convoys would not be attacked by...
Yes, yes, that is something.
It is a thing?
I think you have to choose between that and something else, so it must be a quest.
Oh, my
reward?
quest thing.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was like some alien ecology perk, but yeah, maybe not.
And killing them is very difficult. They are very hard to kill early on. At least for me it has.
Well, they're close enough to my city that I can just, like, blast them.
Nice.
Which I don't like doing, but you know,
Yeah.
what options I got.
Right. I really like the multiplayer interface, seeing the glowing logos.
Yeah, for showing his turn.
Yeah. It's interesting to me that the land-based aliens don't seem to be able to cross water too. But then there's of course these terrifying sea dragons and stuff that can really mess up your day if you're not with them.
I don't know what you're talking about there, friends.
Listen, you colonize their planet, you gotta deal with them.
That's true. I'm surprised that it put 4 adjacent to my game.
Yes. I think you could get really screwed by that starting position. If you want, we can restart the game. See if you get a better one.
No, it's fine.
Okay. It's like, I don't know if the miasma is super obvious to you, but for me, like, I have to mouse over every tile to see if it has a little miasma marker in the top right.
It's got a little animation, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
That's how that one unit of mine died. Just because I couldn't see it. I like that the workers can clear it though. I think it takes them about 3 turns to do it. I got an explorer building an excavation. He's just sitting in miasma, slowly losing health.
Yeah, I did the same thing with mine.
I assume you unlock the ability, maybe we already talked about this, that you unlock the ability to just be in miasma. Because I know the aliens, I think when you get their units, you can just have them go in, and I don't think it bothers them, I assume.
Yeah, alien units don't care about it.
Yeah, for them it's just like, oh, this is just a windy day. Oh no, I got affinity towards supremacy? That's not what I want.
Yeah, right?
That's not my brand of fascism. I chose purity.
Wait.
I wonder who did the soundtrack for this game. Oh man, my first affinity was towards supremacy now. Yikes.
So if FPGA stands for Field Programmable
Gate Array. Yeah.
That's an IC.
So the Mister, this hardware emulation setup that I use is an FPGA, and that can, it's a really neat thing because it does this hardware emulation of all these different platforms. Are you not familiar with it?
Not super familiar, no.
Oh. So I did a few streams with it. It's really neat. It's a box from, or the chip is half FPGA, half ARM, and the for here, it can hardware emulate a bunch of basically everything from the Saturn and Nintendo 64 down, I want to say, as well as a bunch of computer platforms like your old 8-bit, 16-bit era, like Amigas,
Right.
And stuff like that. Which is pretty neat. Pretty darn neat. I used to think it was a lot better than software emulation. Now I don't know. It definitely seems to have less latency, which is pretty neat. And there's some pretty cool stuff where people are making cheaper clones of it or something. But the FPGA that it uses, this Mr. platform, it uses I apologize. I'm talking your ear off about this thing that maybe you don't care about. I don't know. But
No.
it uses this FPGA that's like 10 or 15 years old from Intel and a company called Jurassic that I think's in Taiwan. And yeah, like I said, half FPGA, half ARM, runs Linux, open source platform. I think it's totally open source. And it started out the Mist project, which was Atari ST hardware emulator.
Okay.
It's pretty neat. I enjoy that platform a lot. I find it much preferable for me that over software emulation when I can do that. And it's pretty neat. They're gonna make like this guy who's making, or at least has a design for a cheaper version of it, a cheaper variant that's supposed to be cheaper on $100 US, is making a handheld version, a consoleized version. I'm very excited to see where that goes. There's a lot of neat FPGA products out there, projects. And I really like that they're open source. Ooh. There's definitely aliens. There's a bunch of open source hardware designs around too. There's a few others that are like consoleized versions. The emulation community though is kind of challenging, I'll say, is a nice way to put it.
That's a bummer.
I don't know if you've had any dealings with them.
I tend to, you know, this is the emulation community, you said?
Yeah, the software emulation community, the hardware emulation community a little bit.
No, I don't really interact with any of that stuff, to be honest. Like, kind of, people seem very excited about emulation, but aside from Amiga stuff, there are no platforms that I'm particularly interested in or excited about.
That makes sense. Yeah, if you're not nostalgic for those platforms, it probably isn't interesting.
Yeah. So I'm just having a look at the IMDb page for Beyond Earth, and it lists a conductor and an orchestra and
Wow.
scoring engineer, but no like composers. So maybe scoring engineer is composer? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just,
Jan Holzner.
could be. I used to look up these people on Twitter or something once I found their name to figure out what their deal was. Now I guess I don't really have a good option for that anymore. Maybe they'd have a website. Do you put your cities closer together, your outposts or whatever, closer together or further apart?
My initial ones I normally build fairly close together so that I can get like trade stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I want to like build roads between them or whatever.
That makes sense. I don't know if there's penalties for doing that. That's one thing I'm curious about.
I don't think so. The only thing is like if you build them too close, then they won't have as much room to expand. But you can change who has access to what. Like, it's not a big
Oh yeah, because the tiles. I never look at that stuff. Who gets what tiles?
Yeah.
I probably should think more about that. Might be helpful.
There's a siege verb that's blocking my access back to my town, so I've accidentally turned a worker into an explorer.
Hmm. Well, I hope your worker/explorer is able to get back home if they want to, if they live.
Yeah.
Because that siege worm may just be like, nope, and slap it down.
Oh, I've got negative health as well. I know. Paying attention to what I'm doing.
It's easy to miss that stuff. Especially for me, like, since I'm red-green colorblind, like, I have to really hear at the health meter say, is that green? Is that red? Is it plus? Is it minus?
Yeah.
I'm curious about, have you noticed a lot different from the Rising Tide version?
Not directly, because as far as a lot of it goes, I don't know what's stuff that I haven't seen and what stuff that I've just forgotten.
Yes.
Like with sending units on water. I'm like, is that like a quest work? Is that a research that I haven't spotted? What is going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to give it unit orders. Okay, that seems like the safest option. The unit has no health. I just got a text message. I need to decide if I'm going to leave in 30 minutes or stick around. 30, yeah. Maybe we should save in 30 minutes and continue this a different day?
Yeah, sure.
Let me make sure that is an option. I assume that there's some kind of saving and loading.
Yeah, there's a button top right.
Oh, there we go.
The safe menu.
Yes. Okay.
I figured that as host you have access to. I'm just gonna. It's quite cold. I'm gonna shut a window off there just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
The windows are shut. The system is down.
Order. I need to figure out what kind of demanding this equipment is. Okay, is that kind of good? Okay. I got a surprise. It's not an unpleasant surprise, just a surprise opportunity to leave in a little bit and do something with some food. Sure. Take energy. Ooh, free affinity level.
Confused about trade stuff.
I wish I could see what's going on to try to help. Yeah. You're still unable to trade?
To my own thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But not to any of the nearby cities or trade depots, which is kind of weird.
Oh man.
Let's put one of my units next to a siege worm.
Oh no. I'll cross my fingers that the siege worm does not decide to annihilate,
Yeah.
since siege worm love annihilation.
I love you, siege worm. If you must eat my worker, please. Oh, it didn't. Nice.
In the Loki IRC channel, we almost always had a Alpha Centauri game going, played by email or whatever.
Nice.
It was always fun, but then there would always be at some point where someone, like, just, isn't able to keep up with it.
Someone's a jerk.
Yeah, unintentionally not able to keep up with internet life or something, and then the game goes unresolved. So we make a new game, and then I think with 2 people it should be much easier.
Yeah, because I guess you gotta like have everyone present.
Totally. Aliens have invaded my town. Oh, they're dead now.
No. So the aliens are actually a faction that have their own.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're like united in some way besides just being like wild animals?
Yeah, so they have like a disposition value, and like the
Oh.
more aliens you kill, the less aliens in general like you.
Oh, interesting.
And I think there are some other things you can do that make aliens not like you much. Like if you build lots of Xeno sanctuaries, you get to what am I saying? If you build Xeno sanctuaries, they don't hate you as much and stuff. And so the color of their icon changes. Like it starts as green, which is kind of neutral, where they may or may not kill you.
Oh.
Their own thing. But if they get up to like cyan, they love you.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if I bet this game does not have any kind of accommodations for accessibility.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
What happened to this unit? Oh, he must have died. RIP to that real one.
Forest. Maybe I could finish building this gosh darn farm. Oh, sound. I don't know what that means.
Maybe a quest?
Free affinity level, apparently.
Nice.
Why I got that? Oh, it's probably a yeah, I just finished researching. Oh, here we go. Affinity. Level 1 harmony. Explorer units take no damage from miasma.
Nice. Oh, that... Oh man, maybe I want level 1 of harmony at least so I get no damage from miasma. That'd be really nice.
Units heal 5 health in miasma. Is harmony 6.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Call worm strike operation? Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. It's completely optional and unnecessary.
That'd be brutal. I guess eventually it's not too difficult to kill them, but wow. It probably takes a few turns to get it too.
Oh, this unit can go on the water. So weird.
You alright?
Oh, I'm just like weighing up my virtue pieces.
Yeah.
Like, I would like these three at once, please.
I was just thinking of... I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show Parks and Recreation.
No, I haven't.
Okay. There's an obnoxious character who says to her father, "Money, please!" And I was thinking, "Virtues, please!" It's me right now. I want the virtues. I think that character, the father, is played by Fonzie, the actor who plays Fonzie. Henry Winkleman?
No,
Not Henry Kissinger. Very different. Less bad. Definitely less bad than that.
Can you imagine Happy Days with
Yeah, Henry Kissinger
Henry Kissinger?
as the Fonz, the cool guy.
Hey.
Hey. My past is somewhat sympathetic, but my present is horrible.
Yeah. People are like, yeah, yikes.
Whomst amongst us hasn't dropped millions of landmines on Cambodia?
People make some Messed up decisions.
Yeah, they do. Have you seen any of the movies about that government? The dramatizations?
No.
They're kind of interesting. I've watched a few. I don't know much about the real situations.
Yeah, it's all
What's that?
tough.
Oh, it's all
It's
tough?
all tough.
Yeah, yeah,
the,
it is.
The world is a very complex place.
It is. It definitely.
People make bad decisions all the time.
Yes. I don't think I'd want to be in any of those positions and have
Yeah.
people shouting at you to make certain decisions, and even I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't think
It's-
I don't think a lot of it. I
yeah.
don't think anyone does really besides those people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't feel that people make like intentional decisions to.
Right.
Like, people don't enter into bad decisions intentionally in most
Yes.
cases. And yeah.
I'd like to think that everyone thinks that they're trying to do a good thing somehow, but it's very hard to be sympathetic with some of those decisions.
Yeah. I don't remember the names of any of the units because as you upgrade them, they change their names.
Mhm.
And so what I normally know is like a shredder is actually a ranger.
A shredder.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then this whole thing with like toxicity and turtles and ninjas, the clan.
Yeah. I was waiting.
Um,
I was trying to think of something you
yeah.
got there.
yeah.
Krang, the
But
brain
yeah, it
in
starts out
a.
as a ranger, and then it's like the highest affinity grade for them turns them into shredders. But that means that I only know the icon, I don't know the unit name, so trying to find it in the science screen is a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Sorry, you're waiting on me, I'm dicking around with
No
science
worries.
screen.
I like turn-based games because they do give you a chance to think. I'm sure there was probably some way to force the timer, but I don't care for those in general. I never cared for chess that had the timer. Oh, I guess it is more.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about whether or not I should prevent, because you can't move past someone that you're not at war with. You can't
Yes.
move on to an adjacent tile. I've just blocked in someone's explorer. The
Ah.
motivation to leave them there is kind of high.
That can be fun.
It's mean though.
Yeah, but they're just video game characters. It's okay.
Not mean, nice.
Sometimes it's fun to have a place to be mean if you can't be in your normal life. I don't have a lot of complaints about this game overall. I think this so far what I've seen I've enjoyed.
Yeah, it's pretty good for the most part.
Yeah.
Especially now that I realize that all the diplomacy stuff that I thought I was missing is like actually in the game. I'm sort of like, oh.
Yeah, that is I think that would be my main complaint is that if they took that away in the expansion, that seems
Yeah,
kind of
it's messed up.
a bad choice. Or a choice that I don't understand on their part. I need to try the expansion at some point and see what deals with it. You're not getting over there. How about you? Ooh, resource pod.
delicious. Wow. I made a ranger. My ranger did 1 point of damage to the siege opponent.
Wow. Yeah, that's about my experience too, is that early on they are very tenacious.
Useless.
I like the German word for useless is nutzlos.
Oh, look
They're, I don't know what nuts, I guess nuts is a form of use, because it's, you.
No,
Yeah.
it's nuts. It's totally nuts.
Yeah, it should be, right? That's what, that's what it sounds like.
You're nuts.
Mhm.
Not a great way to live. I'm waiting on me again, sorry.
No worries. Oh, I got the resource pod. Delicious. Yum, free research for my scientists. The soundtrack, I think the soundtrack is good. I the more I hear it, I turned it down because I'm usually listening to a podcast or watching some kind of program, but it sounds a lot like similar science fiction soundtracks, like Interstellar, which I really enjoyed. I think has a decent soundtrack. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot about that movie. Not everything. I think some of it's kind of silly, but I really enjoy the robot design and some of the stuff. I need to rewatch it in a minute.
I love the whole like people are. I love the emotional aspects.
Yeah.
To it, and how it's like everything in that movie is driven by relationships, even though you don't necessarily know it at the beginning.
Yes.
And those are like powerful and deep relationships for the characters that are involved with them in a way that's like very. I don't know. It's just I find it quite moving.
I never
And
rewatched that movie.
It's like I remember when The Martian came out, Arrival came out, and I think Interstellar was a little bit later. But there was just like there's like
Mm-hmm.
very large blockbuster movies that don't have antagonists and don't have like Arrival's got that stupid bullshit that wasn't in the original short story that totally doesn't need to be in there, where the army guy goes a bit nuts and
Yes.
tries to blow up some stuff. It felt so. When I watched it at the cinema, I was like, "Wow, this film is great, except for that bit. That bit feels gratuitous and unnecessary." And then when I read the original short story, I was like, "Oh, okay, so that's like something they put in because they felt that the film needed it or something."
Right. Movie execs sent notes or something probably.
Yeah. Stupid. But yeah, it's interesting. I find it all like really fascinating.
Yeah, I'm glad we had at least some window where we got big budget science fiction movies again. There was another one I need to see. I can't. Darn it. I think there's one that's like in near Earth orbit and George Clooney or something's in it. I need to watch a bunch of those.
Gravity?
Gravity, yeah. I think I have that, but I haven't
Sandra
seen
Bullock.
it. Yeah, Sandra Bullock.
Bollocks.
Bullock, yes, not Bullocks.
Yeah, she sorry, yeah, but it's like this whole like no guns, no antagonists, just like stories about humans doing stuff and facing the cosmos, facing existence, facing life, facing all this stuff. It's like I find that stuff really way more exciting and interesting than, I don't know, some guy's in a phone booth and the sniper's going to shoot him unless he does the thing. It's like, I don't care. Who cares about that? That's boring. Or there's a terrorist guy that's going to blow up something. I don't care about that. That's boring. I care more about stuff that asks us to think about our own lives. Because, like, statistically, none of us are involved in, well, I don't know, maybe it's different in your part of the world, but at least in my part of the world, I don't know anyone who's been shot. I don't even know if I know anybody who knows anybody who's been shot. So all this, like, stuff about shooting people just has no presence in my life.
Yes, well, I'm glad it doesn't. I've unfortunately seen people shot out and stuff, but not super often.
Sucks.
It's okay. I was not the one being shot at.
Well, I mean, still,
Yes.
I guess that's one of those, like, Who are we and what does it say about us things?
Oh no, totally.
I don't know. Would I rather that I was being shot at than someone else? I think so.
No, I would. I'm glad you don't have to worry about it. I am getting my 5-minute warning though for when I have to head out.
No worries. I'm gonna
so
answer this decision soon.
Yeah, let's wrap up this turn and then or maybe one more and then we'll wrap it up for today and come back to this. Then we can. New Babylon. Gotta smelt those jeans. Yum yum yum.
Delicious. I'm so angry about this redundant trade convoy that I built.
Oh yes, I would be too. I understand that.
What a waste of my turn, you know? Deal proposed. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we're just renewing
Yeah,
it.
that-
The old one expired.
Oh, good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, but I was surprised. I was surprised that this game was good because I saw the reviews on Steam at least where I know they're not always to be trusted, but I saw that they were kind of negative.
Yeah. So my understanding of the situation is that when this came out, sorry, rewind a couple more years. There was a game called Pandora First Contact.
Pandora First Contact
is this kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
When it came out, people seemed angry that it didn't do anything that what's it called? That Alpha Centauri wasn't doing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It did nothing new, and it's not exciting or interesting for that reason. And it's kind of dumb, I think. But yeah, so people were like really angry that it's just retreading Smack.
Oh.
And then this came out, and people were really angry that it did stuff differently to Smack. And it's like,
yeah, you can't be happy either way.
what do you want?
Yeah. I'm not. Oh man, what did you say the game was called? Pandora?
Pandora First Contact. It's not too bad.
That's interesting. I should check that out.
It has the unit customization stuff.
Hmm. That's the part I'm least interested in, but I'm happy it's there for people who aren't.
Yeah. Like Alpha Centauri, it doesn't really do anything interesting with them.
Yes.
But, yeah. I'm gonna do a risky move here.
Can't move my explorer. Says he needs to move. He's moved to where I've told you to move, sir. Why can he not move onto this? Oh, because there's another unit here. What? How did I end up with 2 explorers here?
Or is that your unit?
What's that?
Is that your unit, or?
Yeah, it's my unit is already on top of this thing. I have no idea how I ended up with 2 explorers up here, but that's fine because I just wanted one.
Right.
Okay, I gotta save this and quit out after this this resolves. Thank you for playing, Cheese. I really appreciate it. It's good talking with you.
It's be fun. I'm into it.
What
is my goddamn economic advisor asking me to do? Economic advisor yourself.
was that famous SimSave screenshot? You'll regret this.
Yeah.
I love that on deathgenerator.com. Foons deal. Lets you generate your own SimCity advisor image.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. These poor old advisors, just like they look at what they want. I wanted to put advisors into what's it called? Lifetime.
Could have a. Oh, we talked about a Clippy like thing in. I think we talked about a Clippy like thing in. Fossil Sweeper, is that the current name? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the current project. I don't remember.
Maybe I thought about. Maybe I thought that we talked about it and we didn't actually.
I mean, it's possible.
All right, I'm saving the game.
All right, you save the game.
And then we can resume, pick this back up on another time. I need to head out the door.
Sounds good.
Thank you for playing,
It
Cheese.
hasn't crashed yet. That's great.
That is good that it hasn't crashed. I'm glad that the network
Last
connection's
time I
been
streamed,
stable.
I think it crashed like a dozen times.
I'm sorry to hear that happened. I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to say the words. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Cheese.
Subscribe. Smash the like button.
Yes, face, head, hands, whatever appendages you may have access to.
Put your entire
Siege
body
worms. Siege worm tentacles. We'll see you next time. Bye.